Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I said hey.
Hey.
Welcome back to my channel.
Finally. You late.
Anyway, hey y'all, I'm Jazmyn W. Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Hey.
It's been a minute, babe.
You had a baby.
So let's catch up. I don't have nothing to catch up on. I plan on doing Married at First Sight all season, every single episode from now on for the rest of the season. And then I'm also going to do The Bachelor because there are 2 bachelorettes this season and I just want to watch it. So if you guys want to see me, do those 2 shows, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't.
Go ahead.
If you have subscribed and you've been waiting on this video, welcome back, honey. Welcome back. Okay, what's that? Welcome back, Connor. I remember that.
Back in the day.
Y'all know I like to jump right into it, but first I must let you know that I have a podcast called Jazmyn Gives Bad Advice. Each podcast episode starts with the skit, and then I give advice. Typically, it's not very good, based on your problem, babe.
Making fun of it.
So, click the link below to check out my podcast. It's doing pretty good, so check it out. It has all 5-star reviews on Apple, Spotify, all of that.
Get into it.
And if it's less than 5-star review, babe, keep your mouth closed. Okay, we don't want to hear it. All right. And then also, y'all know I like to shout out a Black business every time I get started. So check out Nissa Lee's body care products right here. The link is below. Listen, I use her rose body oil every single day.
Every day.
And when my best friend was here, she was like, oh my God, that smells so good. And she took a picture of it. So, her body oil and her body butter is a bomb. So check it out.
Period.
Anyway, y'all know on my channel, where we do things my way, that's my business, all right? We like to start with the what? The most
boring couple.
The most boring couple. This is episode 2 of Married at First Sight. To be honest, the first episode was 3 hours for no reason, babe. I watched it. I didn't have time to do a review because, baby, guess what? I was breastfeeding.
Period.
All right? But, honey, listen, didn't nothing happen. So let's go ahead and start with the most boring couple this week. I'm going to say it's Morgan and Ben. Morgan and Ben. Morgan and Ben.
Ben.
And Ben. I'm going to learn how to say these names. Maybe later. I don't know. Maybe I won't.
You won't.
Anyway, Ben said he needs his mama's approval.
Get out. Get out.
Red flag.
Period.
Listen, one thing I told my parents when I turned 18, baby, I said, trust that you've done a good job. All right. So when you trust that you done a good job raising your kids, you don't need to just approve everything that they do. And I'm having a problem with that this season. Why do you need your parents' approval on things? It's okay to get your parents' counsel because those are your ancestors and everything. I want to hear what you think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to abide by your rules. Babe, right. I'm grown.
Exactly.
So the fact that he needs her approval, that is concerning to me. He also said his friends were like, you want somebody who's just like your mom. He said personality wise, yeah, I do.
Weird.
That's a little odd.
It is.
That's a little odd, okay? Just say, my mom has some great qualities. I would love for somebody who has some of the same qualities as my mom, but why would you want someone who has the same personality as your mom?
You want to breastfeed? Okay.
It's giving incest.
Okay.
Okay, it's giving insect.
Roaches.
Ben said that he hates lazy people. And he wants somebody who's hardworking. I kind of feel like that's toxic. He works out. He's probably first generation Vietnamese, and he don't want nobody lazy. I think you got babe, I think you got
what is it? It's on the tip of your tongue.
Babe, I think you got the American Dream syndrome.
There it is.
Yeah. Ain't no such thing, baby. The American Dream is to have you slave for corporations for the rest of your life, honey. That's
American
what
scam.
That's what you like? Okay. Y'all, if you ain't woke, go ahead and just forget what I said. Anyway, I wrote down, ain't nothing good enough for Ben.
Ben.
To be honest.
Ben.
And that's how I think it's going to be. Listen, anybody who only eats boiled chicken so that they can keep their body looking good, I don't trust them
at all.
I don't trust their judgment. I don't trust their taste,
self-esteem.
I don't listen to anything they have to say, baby. If you eating boiled chicken and roasted sweet potatoes every day,
and that's
just
it,
so that you can have a 6-pack,
Toxic.
That don't sound like that don't sound like somebody I like. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, babe. Every now and again, like every other day, you gotta eat whatever you want. I can see you eating healthy every now. I understand eating healthy. But Ben looked like he only eat roasted chicken, boiled sweet potatoes, and steamed broccoli.
Every
and I
day.
don't like that.
Every day.
No. You don't even eat your own cultural foods because they got carbs.
Problematic.
I don't trust that. And that's all I have to say about Ben and Morgan. Listen, Morgan seems sweet. She don't seem good enough for Ben.
In his eyes.
Anyway, moving on to the next couple. Who else? Let's go to Kristin and Mitch because I only have a few notes on them. Kristin is 32. Mitch is 41. My mama said, why did they hook her up with an old man?
Oh, Lord.
Now, listen, when you're 32 and 41, I mean, that's a 9-year difference. Let me know if you guys think that's too old. Let's see here. I personally think that is a little bit old. It's a little bit much. I think I would probably personally stop at around 7 years, but hell, what's 2 more years, honey?
Right.
I mean, 2 inches make a difference, but 2 years ain't really that much. Okay, so.
Amen.
Anyway, Kristin said she spent her life savings on a wedding where she found out her fiance was cheating on her because the mistress reached out. You know what? It's one thing to find out your husband cheating on you after you, or your fiance is cheating on you after you spent your life savings. It's another thing to find out from his mistress. Because she was like, you know what? I'm not even going to let you do this. I'm not even going to let you go through with this. And the mistress told her everything. And my question was, baby, why was you spending your life savings?
Explain.
Where was his life savings? Where was his savings? Where was his munties?
He ain't had none.
Where was his munties?
He didn't have none.
That you spent your whole life saving. Oh my gosh. I said, where is his munties? Where is his munties?
T-I-E-S. Munties.
Anyway, Kristin says she wants her dad's approval. Baby, where was your dad's approval when you spent your whole life savings?
That's what I'm saying.
Where was your dad's check?
Right.
Okay, and you would do it too for a check. Where was your daddy's pen to write a check when you spent your whole life savings? You want his approval now, baby, but he didn't even give you no check for a wedding back then. Listen, if my daddy can't pay for the wedding, he ain't got no say.
Period.
When I was 18, I moved out of my parents' house. I said, Daddy, which bill is you paying? And my dad said, I ain't paying none of them. I said, well, don't say nothing.
I ain't paying none of them. And he shut up, too.
Anyway, so Kristin said she was nervous about whether her dad was going to accept this situation. First of all, he's a white man, so he probably not. If he traditional. Anyway, second of all, you said that your dad traveled a long way. You made your dad travel a long way to tell him that you're going to get married to a stranger, knowing that he may not accept it, and then ask him to walk you down the aisle today because you never met the guy and he's never met the guy, and you want him to do it today after he traveled a long way, but you want him to do it today after he's traveled a long way.
No, ma'am. I wouldn't either.
All of this is stupid. Like, my dad supports me in 99.9% of the things that I do. But if I made him travel a long way to tell him I'm getting married today, my dad would probably be like, no way. No. Why you had me do this right now? Why you couldn't tell me yesterday or the day before yesterday?
Exactly.
So I could, like, at least think about it during my travels. Like, I think that was, you're setting yourself up for failure. I think it was stupid. Mitch said that he was upset with his beard. He don't feel comfortable with the way he look. He don't feel good about himself. He don't feel comfortable in his own skin because of a beard.
Red flag.
Now listen, if my hair get messed up, I'd be mad too. You know, I mean, it's your appearance. So I'm not too mad at the fact that he's like, my beard is too short. And he knows that women like beards too.
Right.
So that's probably like a little trigger for him. But the way he's handling it, Mitch, it's giving Mitch but with a B. I'm sorry. Like, babe, get over it. Like Nene Leak said, do you want a peach? Because it's really not that serious. You still have a beard. It actually looks really good. His friends tried to tell him, you still look great, man. And he was like, this is my beard, not yours, which is like something I would say. But yeah, I guess he said he don't feel comfortable in his own skin, honey.
Why you acting like
Play a little bit of Lady Gaga.
How you acting like a hoe? Like a hoe. Why you acting like a hoe?
I was born this way. You wasn't born with a beard. You be all right. Anyway, let's move on to Lindsay and Miguel. Okay, let me tell you something. Lindsay and Miguel are both doctors. Baby, I love it. 2 doctors with debt. I love it. I hope they ain't got no debt, but that's all I hear. When I hear doctor, I hear debt. But I love that for them, though. I do love that for them, you know? Anyway, I just want to know, why would Miguel, who's 35 years old, I don't know how old Lindsay is, why would Miguel choose a pink and purple suit?
Why? Explain.
You know what this gives to me? I'm not even trying to be funny. Miguel is Hispanic. I'm assuming he's Hispanic, right? Miguel wants to be different so bad.
So bad.
To me, it's giving a little bit of self-hate. Because I haven't heard him say nothing about his culture. I haven't heard him say nothing in Espanol. I ain't seen none of his friends was Hispanic. He talked about Dungeons and Dragons and he wearing a pink and purple suit. Baby, where is your heritage? Okay? This, to me, from first impressions, now I could be wrong. I don't want y'all to come for me. But it's giving somebody who wants to disconnect from their heritage so much that they trying to be so different that he chose a pink and purple suit on his wedding day. Baby, it ain't that deep. Be who you are. Be who you is. All right? It's okay. We love a Miguel, babe. We love Hispanic heritage. All right? Babe, we love a Latina. Okay? So go ahead and be proud of who you are. You don't got to be that different. You talking about Dungeons and Dragons immediately, it's giving a little bit of distancing yourself from your cultural heritage. That's just my first impressions. And let me tell you something about me. I rarely be wrong. But anyway, Lindsay or Lindy, I think her name is Lindy. Lindy looks great without makeup. Me and my mom said her freckles are so cute. She seemed like a really sweet girl. She grew up in a religious upbringing, which is probably an indication that she's very sweet. I see why she hasn't been married before, but desires to be married, because a religious upbringing will do that to you, will brainwash you like that. Ooh. And yeah, but she seems like a very sweet woman, and she's very cute. I think they're gonna be really good together, honestly. And then we saw that they thought that they also was gonna be, we saw that they also thought that they were gonna be good together once they saw each other, honey, because the attraction was there. And then Miguel tried to quickly ruin the attraction by pulling out a little marble out of his pocket and talking about Dungeons and Dragons. Listen, I don't have a problem with Dungeons and Dragons, okay? I don't have a problem with a gamer. I love gamers. I love nerds. But do we have to open the conversation up that way?
Right.
Can that not be something we talk about on maybe the plane ride to the honeymoon?
Exactly.
Do we want to sit on the bench? We're supposed to be talking about, hey, what's your favorite color? What's your family like? Are you nervous? How are you feeling? Are your armpits sweaty? And you pull out a marble out of your pocket, talk about Dungeons and Dragons and Dragons and Dungeons and Dragons on wagons. And I'm just like, so? We supposed to be talking about other stuff right now, okay? This is not hobby level conversation yet, in my opinion. But anyway, I don't even know what you allergic to yet. You talk about your hobbies, babe. Anyway.
Yeah.
Lindy was very happy with Miguel, and I said, who wouldn't be, honey? Because he's attractive.
Oh. Get into it.
Comment below. Comment below. She says she has a hot husband, honey. Your hot husband loves hundreds and Haggins. Your hot husbands loves hundreds and Haggins.
Girl, shut up and keep going.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I wrote, why now? Why now do you have to talk about that?
How long you gonna talk about it?
That's just like me meeting my husband for the first time, and we on the bench, and we're like, what you like to do? Well, I got my own hair creams. Let me pull it out for you. I got my own hair creams. Have you ever heard of a twist out gel? Okay, well, mine, let me tell you about mine. Mine, it don't have no parabens, no silicones. Girl, can that wait? Anyway, let's move on to the next couple. Next, we have Justin and Alexis. Keep up. I got the pictures right here.
Okay.
That's just because I can't remember who these people are, to be honest. Anyway, Alexis said that Justin ain't her type on the first episode. Remember, they already saw each other. They already got married. I don't have any first impressions for them because honestly, the episode was so long, baby. The room was spinning by the time it got done. I can't watch all that. But anyway, Alexis said Justin ain't her type. No comment. But she, you know what? She is really giving it a go.
Right.
And I love that for her. I love the fact that Alexis knows that Justin is not somebody she would talk to on the outside. Wait, this ain't Love Island. He's not somebody that she would, talk to normally or be attracted to normally, but she's giving it a try. And I love that. Give it a try. See, attraction can grow. Personality typically don't. Okay, so your personality typically don't get better, but somebody can get better looking to you, right? I think so.
Couldn't be me though.
I love the fact that at the reception, Alexis was wearing Justin's jacket. I guess she got cold and that was cute. Anyway, personally, the vibe that they giving me, I don't think their relationship is gonna last. It's something about Justin that's not sitting right with me in regards to his personality. It's giving fake.
Yeah, phony.
Yeah, it's giving phony. I don't know what it is. It's something about his personality. The juxtaposition, the juxtaposition between his personality and his brother's personality. Listen, I'm not very similar to my siblings. Like, me and my siblings are very different. But it's just something about that juxtaposition between their personalities that's not sitting right with me. Right. And I think that Justin's brother came off very negative. Very negative, very angry or whatever. Something about his brother. And Justin was trying to brush him off, but it's just something about Justin's personality. I feel like he's hiding something. He seems too sweet right now. Justin told Alexis while they were dancing that he's celibate. And she said, he's celibate.
Right.
Can you be quiet?
Shut up.
Why did you have to yell he was celibate across the...
Why?
Was that their business?
No, it was not.
This is why you single, Alexis, because you don't know how... like Pop said, you don't know how to be quiet.
Right.
That was none of their business. And you yell, he's celibate. No, that was none of their business. Anyway, the very last couple, which is the couple we saw get married today, was Tasha and Nate. Tasha is 37, Nate is 34. I think that's going to be a problem. Tasha got money, and Nate, he's an old hustler. I think he has money. I don't know. He's an entrepreneur. I think that's going to be a problem.
Problem after problem after problem.
Let's see if we can break down the patriarchy.
We can't.
I wrote down Tasha has hit rock top and Nate has hit rock bottom, honey.
Okay.
This ain't gonna be good. Both are entrepreneurs. I wrote down, I don't know why they're sitting around, and I'm talking about Tasha and her wedding party. I don't know why they're sitting around and talking about a relationship that they're not in. Because every relationship is different. Oh, I hope he's this, and I hope he's this, and I wonder if he's this, and if he did this, and I hope he this, and I hope he not this, and what if he was... Girl, just experience. I feel like this is a problem that we all have. We're so busy worrying and being negative. We're not busy experiencing.
Right.
Like, babe, you so busy worried about the future. What about the present? Be in the now. You're here with your mom. You getting your makeup done. You have your girls with you. You should be excited. You should be conjuring good energy.
Optimistic.
Right? Instead of sitting around thinking about what he is or he not gonna do. And I know the producers probably want you to do that, but I'm sorry. Like, I get so sick of it every season. all of the couples except for Stassia's mom. The parents, the siblings, the friends, they're all negative.
Yep.
The vows are negative. The people getting married are negative. The only person who was positive this entire episode was Stassia's mom.
Exactly.
She had nothing but positive things to say. Everybody take note. Anyway, Nate's dad showed up.
For what?
And he said, I'm a military dad. We don't do tears. That's what's wrong with your ass.
Black men.
Okay? Black men, stop it. Not doing tears is not cute.
At all.
It's not a good thing. Not crying and not being willing to cry is a problem. And that's why y'all need to go to therapy.
Emotionally unavailable.
What was your tear ducts for? What did you think your tear ducts was for? Huh? A lot of y'all claim to be religious, but you're not using your God-given gifts. And God gave you tear ducts.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. Anyway, I wrote down Nate's suit was a little bit different, but I kind of liked it. I kind of liked it because it had that one button. I kind of liked the style of it. I didn't really love the color. If it had come in black, I think it would have been better, or maybe ivory or cream color. I think it would have been nicer.
Yeah.
But I did like the style of the suit. I don't know what's up with all the colorful suits. I know y'all be in the comments. Y'all love a pink, a purple, a green suit.
A blue.
I personally don't. I like a classic, man.
Hey, you can
This
clean on
my classic.
Get it.
Okay, can't sing too much. We on YouTube.
Okay.
But, I like a little classic look, me personally. Anyway, Nate said, I wrote down Nate looked like he want a white woman to me.
Girl. He do though.
He didn't look that happy when she was walking down the aisle. Maybe he was nervous. But a few other things that indicate to me that Nate is wrapped up in white supremacy.
Girl, like what?
It's he said she's tall, thin, and beautiful.
Oh yeah, that.
He said, look at your small waist.
Ooh.
Look at you. You take care of yourself. You have a tiny waist. I love that. He referenced her body and it being thin several times. You guys know that the obsession with being thin is rooted in white supremacy because, baby, lots of black women be thick.
Like a...
Not me.
Okay.
But lots of them. Lots of us. But you know what? Like the obsession with her being thin, they always have thin women on the show, thin women, thin men. They never really have people who are considered thick or overweight. There have been some booty on the show, but nobody who has like what we would not consider a thin waist. And I really wish they would feature someone who was more full figured. But people would act a fool. The people getting married would act a fool. Because we're all wrapped up in being thin. But I hate the fact that he said it so many times. Like, it's fine to think she has a nice figure. Like, oh, she has a nice figure. I love the way she looks. Her body was banging. But to reference her thinness 2 or 3 times and her small waist, to me is just like, okay. It's giving annoying at this point. And I know there are going to be some people in the comments, that's what he liked. That's his preference. I don't care.
I don't care.
Anyway, I also don't like it when a man says, do you find me attractive first?
Get over yourself.
Honestly, if a man asked me, if I was single and a man said, do you find me attractive? I'd say, do you find me attractive? And he'd say, yeah, I do. I say, okay, cool.
What you ordering?
Like, why does it matter? Obviously, like, we're going to figure it out. You might be attractive today and be ugly tomorrow with your attitude. Like, what does it matter?
Exactly.
Like, why are you needing your ego to be boosted right now? You're feeling very insecure, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're feeling very unsure.
Yeah.
Anyway, honey, those were all of the notes that I have on Stasia and Nate. Ultimately, Stasia needs to calm the hell down because she's already coming off as like maybe a little bit too controlling. Oh, people tell me that my house isn't to be lived in. I'm very successful. So what, Stasia? So what? Now what? You're successful, but your house is not lived in. I'm sure it's very nice and very fancy, but now what? Hey, babe, I'm glad you have a few rental homes, But you know, what's underneath all of that perfection that you have highly crafted? I'd love to see it. Anyway, those are my thoughts for this season. Y'all already know you can comment below. I can't wait to read your comments. And yeah, I'm gonna see how this season is gonna go. I think that Miguel and his girl, I forgot, is it Lindy or Wendy? Anyway, Miguel and the girl that he is married to me, is they're gonna be the most successful couple. And I think the couple most likely not to work is the girl who's looking for approval from her dad and the man who don't like his beard. So let's see. Anyway, y'all, thanks so much for watching. I will see y'all probably this weekend because I got to catch up on The Bachelor.